They were wrong about you, and everybody knows that now. Please scroll on if this doesn't resonate. Unaware of your own power, spiritually gifted. This is a very strong group of cards that came out, okay? You are unaware of your own power, and you need to own this. Whoever this is afraid to contact you, but they are going through a lot, and you were an important lesson for them, because apparently they really dogged you behind your back. And you probably knew about it, maybe you didn't. You know, I think for some, I think you only kind of sensed it by what other people said. Like, this is someone who really, really, I mean, I think you did find them out eventually. You did. But it went on for a while because you're just not that kind of person. I know I ruined it, and let me move on. Oh, okay. They're reaping the karma just by, mainly in the form of people teasing them. People saying, oh, look what they're doing. Oh, you said they were going to do this, and they did this. And they're, you know, they know they ruined it. They now want to come back in and apologize because, seriously, the karma. I mean, people talking trash about them now because they talk trash about you. They ruin things. They want to move on from this. They feel held back by you because you're doing too well. But I also think they're keeping their mouths shut. I think this is really, when it says this is, you are an important lesson for them? Yeah, definitely. People aren't going to let them forget this. It's other people. Because you must have been someone who they really, I mean, maybe you're on social media, maybe not. It might not even be that. It could be they would just drive past your house every day or something. But or on their way to work, you know, like somebody who really, these are just metaphors. Just take it as it's just an example. But let's see, nothing to hide. I had a feeling it was going to come out. It came out last reading too. They've been telling people you have something to hide. They've been telling people that you're this person, that person, making up a total false narrative. Completely false, and you have done nothing to prove them wrong, and they don't have you to use as they don't have you to use as a scapegoat anymore. You have nothing to hide. This person, whoever this is, they had stuff to hide. They were, you know, it's funny because this could even just be an acquaintance for some of you. It could be someone you know very well, or even married to, or in a relationship with, worked with. But I think for some, it's just an acquaintance. Like, I mean, it's crazy. Like, I'm getting reminded, the way my messages work is I get reminded of stuff in my personal life. And there was a guy, I'm not going to say when or how, I'm just going to say, well, your path is getting clearer. This is making your path clearer. Okay, here's something to look out for, and this must be why I'm getting reminded of it. This guy, anyway, it was a guy I was barely dating. I wouldn't even call it anything. But he went and mentioned me to someone he knew, and this person said all this stuff about me that, and I'm like, and he came back to me, he goes, oh, yeah, you know this person I know. And I'm like, no, I don't. They showed me a picture, and I said, I've never met that person. And I'm like, and because he told me stuff that only, you know, it's stuff that he must have told him. It was a leading, in any way. Basically, I said, well, nobody knows that about me. How would they know that about me? Anyway, so this guy, it's just crazy how, you know, there are random people out there ready to pull random people into their stories because they don't have much else going on. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if that story even made sense, but, you know, people will just act like they know things about you because it fits their narrative, because they're weaving some crazy story about their own life. You got to just ignore this stuff. Like, you know, maybe that's what I'm here to tell you about is some of it. You may wonder, why did somebody say this about me or do that to me? You know, sometimes it doesn't make sense. Sometimes it's just you were just a character in their little plot, their little story they were writing about themselves. You just went with, you know, I don't know, you were an imaginary friend. I don't know. Time to forget. This person wants to forget. Seriously, they build up some fiction about you. They really, they're really getting it hard about you because I don't even think they really knew you. For some, it's very childlike. It's just very childlike. I mean, I remember, you know, it's like when you're a kid, I can think of examples of people doing stuff like this, you know, it's just so immature. It's like, it's crazy when it carries over into adulthood. But it's, you know, but you also have people out there who embezzle money and people who do all kinds of things that just, I don't understand, you know. So I think this time to forget, not just for them, but for you, because I think you just need to move past this. It's just some kind of drama that it doesn't even, you know, it doesn't always have to make sense. Let me pull a couple cards from my manifestation deck. Give you some advice. What do you need to hear? Like, this could have been very discouraging for you, but it's, no, this is stupid. Like, you need to move on from this. It may not make sense, and I'm sorry, but it's going to make you tougher. It's going to make you tougher. You're going to go on and just, stuff like this helps you to focus on what you need to focus on and stop focusing on the stuff that doesn't matter. The stuff that's just trying to eat away at your mind so you don't actually do anything productive. You have everything it takes to be successful. You are an original and you are unstoppable. Okay, you see, I think the originality here is what really got the person. I mean, wow. Wow. You know, I just think about celebrities. Like, I heard an interview with Julia Roberts once where she said after she got famous, like, there were people in her hometown who said, you know, claimed to be best friends with her, and she's like, I'd never met them before. You know, it's all kinds of stuff like that. Just, it's crazy what people are willing to do with for their own come up. And they see you as someone who's coming up, who could give them a hand up. And you just got to keep going past this. I mean, I do think they wish they could apologize. They know they ruined it. You know, afraid to contact you. This is crazy. This is petty. This is just petty. You are spiritually gifted. You ain't got time for this, all right? You are an original. You are unstoppable. And you have everything it takes to be successful. It is spoken. It is written. And so it is. Amen.